Welcome back, everyone! Today we're stepping onto the battlefield in World War II Roblox, where teamwork, strategy, and quick decisions can decide the outcome of the entire match. The map is already loaded, the objectives are marked in the distance, and both teams are preparing for a massive fight. Our mission is simple: push toward the front line, capture the objectives, and help our team win this battle. As the round begins, I immediately check the battlefield. The capture points are spread across the map, and it's obvious that controlling them will be the key to victory. Instead of wasting valuable time at the spawn point, I head straight toward a military vehicle. Reaching the front line quickly could give our team an important advantage before the enemy becomes fully organized. The engine comes to life, and we're moving across the open countryside. The road ahead looks quiet for now, but that doesn't mean it's safe. Enemy players could appear at any moment, so I'm keeping my eyes on the terrain while making sure the vehicle stays on course. Every second saved now means reaching the objective faster. As we continue driving, more friendly soldiers begin moving in the same direction. Some are running on foot, while others are using vehicles to reach the battle as quickly as possible. Seeing the entire team advancing together creates the feeling that a major fight is about to begin. The landscape keeps changing as we pass through open fields, small groups of trees, and rough ground leading toward the combat zone. Natural cover becomes more important with every meter because once the shooting starts, every tree, hill, and rock could save your life. The objective is getting much closer now. Friendly vehicles are already gathering near the front, and I can see teammates spreading out across the area. Everyone seems to understand that capturing this position early could completely change the pace of the match. There's no reason to stay inside the vehicle any longer. I jump out, ready my weapon, and immediately begin moving with the rest of the squad. From this point forward, every step has to be careful because the enemy could already be watching the objective. I'm using the terrain for cover while slowly closing the distance to the capture point. Instead of charging forward, I'm checking the area ahead, watching every opening where an enemy soldier might appear. Staying alive is just as important as attacking because every teammate counts during the opening battle. The tension keeps building with every step. Friendly troops continue pushing forward, preparing to secure the objective before the enemy can take control. It feels like we're only moments away from the first exchange of fire, and everyone is getting into position. We've successfully reached the front line, and now the real battle is finally about to begin. The hardest part of the mission still lies ahead, but we've made a strong start. Let's stay with our squad, fight for every objective, and see if we can lead our team to victory in this World War II Roblox battle. The battle is becoming more intense with every passing minute, and our squad is now fully engaged near the objective. The quiet approach across the countryside is over. Gunfire echoes across the battlefield, friendly soldiers are advancing from several directions, and the enemy is doing everything possible to stop our attack before we can capture this position. Instead of charging into the open, I'm staying close to the rest of the squad. Everyone is moving carefully from one piece of cover to another, using walls, rocks, and small hills for protection. On a battlefield like this, teamwork is far more important than trying to become a hero by fighting alone. The first enemy soldiers appear ahead, and the firefight begins immediately. I quickly move behind cover before returning fire. Bullets are passing in both directions, forcing everyone to stay alert. Every movement has to be controlled because standing in the open for even a second could end the match. More teammates continue arriving at the front line, making our attack much stronger. Some players are firing from behind while others slowly push toward the objective. The battlefield feels alive, with constant movement, loud gunfire, and soldiers trying to gain even a small advantage over the enemy. I notice enemy movement near the capture point and carefully fire several aimed shots before changing my position. Remaining in one place for too long is simply too dangerous, so I quickly move behind another piece of cover and continue watching the battlefield for new targets. The defenders are putting up a strong fight. Every time our squad moves forward, more enemy fire forces us to slow down and rethink our approach. Instead of rushing, we're advancing little by little, making sure every new position is secure before moving again. Friendly players continue supporting each other with covering fire, giving the front line a chance to move closer to the objective. It's clear that everyone understands how important this position is. If we can secure it, the rest of the battle could become much easier for our team. The objective is now directly ahead, and the pressure continues to grow. I'm checking every window, every wall, and every possible hiding place before taking another step. The enemy could appear from almost anywhere, so patience is just as important as accuracy. After another exchange of fire, our squad manages to push farther into the combat zone. The defenders are still resisting, but we're slowly taking control of more ground around the objective. The battle is far from over, yet our team finally has the momentum. The fighting continues as both sides refuse to give up. Every meter of progress has to be earned through careful movement, good communication, and accurate shooting. We've survived this difficult engagement, and now an even bigger challenge is waiting ahead. Let's stay with the squad, keep supporting each other, and continue the push toward victory. The battle continues, and our squad is pushing even deeper into enemy territory. We've already fought through several dangerous positions, but the resistance is only getting stronger. Every captured area brings us one step closer to victory, yet the enemy is determined to stop our advance before we reach the next objective. I'm moving forward with the rest of the squad, staying close to cover while watching every direction. Friendly soldiers are spreading across the battlefield, covering different angles and making sure nobody gets caught alone. Working together has been the biggest reason we've managed to survive this long. More gunfire erupts ahead as enemy players appear near the objective. I immediately move behind cover before returning fire. Instead of rushing into the open, I'm taking my time, aiming carefully, and waiting for the right opportunity to advance. Staying alive is far more valuable than taking unnecessary risks. The battlefield becomes even more chaotic. Friendly players continue firing while others push toward the front. Bullets are crossing the area from several directions, making every movement feel dangerous. I keep checking both sides before leaving cover because the enemy could appear almost anywhere. Our squad slowly gains another small advantage. One group provides covering fire while another moves forward a few meters at a time. It's a slow advance, but it's working. Every safe position we reach makes the next move a little easier. I notice movement behind an obstacle near the objective and quickly fire a few accurate shots before changing my position again. Remaining in one place for too long would only make me an easy target, so I keep moving whenever there's a safe opportunity. The defenders continue fighting hard, refusing to give up the objective. Every time we move forward, another exchange of gunfire begins. The pressure never disappears, but our team stays focused and keeps advancing together instead of breaking formation. More teammates arrive to reinforce the attack, giving us fresh momentum. Seeing friendly soldiers pushing from different directions makes it much harder for the defenders to hold their positions. Little by little, our team begins taking control of more ground. The objective is now very close. I'm carefully checking every corner, every wall, and every possible hiding place before taking another step. Patience is making a huge difference because one careless mistake could erase all the progress we've made. After another long exchange of fire, our squad finally secures more territory around the objective. The enemy is still fighting back, but we're clearly making progress. The battle isn't over yet, and an even bigger challenge is waiting just ahead. Let's stay together, keep supporting our teammates, and finish this mission strong. The battle is entering its final moments, and our squad is making one last push toward victory. We've fought through intense firefights, captured important ground, and worked together from the very beginning. Now only the final objective remains, and everyone is giving their best effort to finish the mission successfully. Friendly soldiers continue advancing while the enemy tries to defend their last position. I stay behind cover, carefully watching the battlefield before firing a few accurate shots. Every movement has to be planned because even in the final moments, one mistake could still change the outcome of the battle. Little by little our team gains control of the area. The defenders begin losing ground as friendly players continue pushing forward together. It's great to see the teamwork paying off after such a long and difficult match. And that's it. We successfully reached the end of today's World War II Roblox battle. Thanks for joining me on this incredible adventure. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more exciting Roblox gameplay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.